Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew, and this is Tarot Talks, the official Tarot Talks with Andrew, number 2. And we are going to draw a card from the Joie de Vivre Tarot. And like I did last time, I have the deck, and I also have Holistic Tarot by Benebell Wynn to kind of give us I'll give you my interpretation of the card, and she will give you her interpretation of the card, and then we will go from there. So the card that we got, let's put these cards back over here. The card we got is the Wheel. And the Wheel is always a really good card to get. It's about karma. It's about the universe setting things in motion. And a lot of times we set things in motion or all the time, I want to say, we set things in motion that when we talk, when we think, the things that we do, we always set something in motion. We always set something up. We always make something come to pass. So, what I'm going to do is we are going to take a look at what Benebell Wynn says about the Wheel card, and then we're going to talk about it. So, actually, this is the Wheel. It can be called the Wheel of Fortune as well. So we have Kismet, Destiny, Luck, and Serendipity. This card represents, I'm going to read you a little bit of what she says. Key 10, or card number 10, Wheel of Fortune is the karma card. It can represent a turning point in a seeker's life. Movement is coming. What goes up will come down. What hits bottom will bounce up. Forces are in motion. There may be a turn of luck. This card could represent a force majeure coming in a seeker's life, an act of God, chance occurrence, unavoidable accident, or matter beyond the seeker's control may happen and affect the outcome of events. So, here is what this card is telling us. This card says that things are moving. You see right there you have the astrology symbols, you have the phases of the moon, you have there's a bird, there's a tree, or like an octopus, yes, a tree, and then there's another sparrow, and they're holding clocks. This is a very detailed card. This is really awesome. So, they're holding clocks and they're going around the wheel. So this is a card of constant motion. Everything is in constant motion. Most of you, I'm sorry if the washing machine is kind of loud. I forgot to do my laundry. Most of us are familiar with the theory, or rather of vibration, that everything is constantly moving, that this solid object, this card, is vibrating. Everything has a vibration. And with us being spiritual beings, we are very, very, very easily creative. And I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the arts. I'm not talking about painting or masterpieces or whatever. I'm talking about we are very creative in the fact that everything that we do has a chain reaction. Everything. Everything that we do sets everything else in motion. You know, a word you say to somebody, a kind word that you say to somebody, or a negative word, can have a profound effect upon that person, and they'll treat someone else the same way. And it'll keep going, and it'll keep going, and it'll keep going, because you started it. Or someone can say something to you, and then you pass it on to somebody else, or someone can do something for you, and it's just always movement. The moon's always changing. The time it keeps going. The circle of life, like from The Lion King, is true. It's a circle. It just keeps going. There's no way to stop something once it starts. It's like an avalanche. Everything you do, say, and think, even feel, can start an avalanche effect, where it starts out slow and the effect gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Now that's negative stuff and positive stuff. So this card is really saying, look, there is a lot of movement happening right now, especially with Mercury retrograde. We are, in it, and there's movement happening right now. You have a chance to make sure that this movement is the most positive for you. Now, it's not going to be easy, but once you do this, once you get to that point where you realize the effect that what you are getting ready to say or do has, you can totally and completely change your life. The Wheel of Fortune card tells you that you have a lot of power in how things happen. You know, you have a lot of power in the way that things unfold. And there's a lot of stuff that you do, maybe you don't even know, maybe, you know, unconsciously or subconsciously, that you don't even know you're doing, that you're setting things in motion. You know, there's a song, and it's by a Christian artist, and even though I don't listen to it anymore, the words still ring true. And it says, words can build us up, words can break us down, start a fire in our hearts, or put it out. So that is something that is very, very true. Using your words to manifest positive things sets more positive things into motion. So all I ask is that you take this card to heart, that you look, you start, and I'm going to do the same thing, that you start evaluating your where you're at right now, that you start evaluating where or how your actions are affecting the outcomes of other situations. You know, because keep in mind, everything keeps going. You know, there's never something that does not keep going. There's always a cycle. There's always karma. There's always time. The moon always changes. The sun always comes up. You know, there's always something. So you have to be sure that you are standing in the right place, and that you are saying the right things, and that you're thinking the right things, and that you're even feeling the right things. Because we want to make sure that this cycle, that this, whatever we start with, whatever we started with, is as positive as it can be. So that was Tarot Talks, and you probably noticed I filmed a lot of videos today because I have an off day. I'm getting stuff done around the house, making videos, getting stuff done around the house, and then getting videos done. So hope you guys have a great day. I hope you really enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about me doing this series in the comments below, or message me on Facebook. We'll have a nice little conversation. So if you would like a reading with me, you can check out my website below at www.tarotangel444.com. You can like the video here, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to me over here. My Facebook page and my email address are on my website as well. So have a great day, guys, and remember, be positive. Bye.